Jam Master Jay, Grandmaster Flash, Run DMC, EPMD, Slick Rick, De La Soul, Public Enemy, Queen Latifah, MC Lyte. I'm here to tell you who they are.
Hi everyone, I'm Amy Devers, and this is Clever. Today, I'm talking to Cey Adams. To be honest, it's going to be hard for me to do justice in explaining just how important Cey Adams is in the creation of hip-hop visual culture, and by extension, global contemporary culture. He is, no exaggeration, one of the primary architects, visionaries, and makers who translated the essence, vibe, and ethos of a burgeoning movement into the visual language that has become the societal shorthand for hip-hop. In fact, Cey's work is so deeply embedded in our cultural consciousness that it's revelatory to trace it back to the origins and relive the moments in which he was defining his creative voice. Let me explain. Cey, a New York City native, was born in 1962. By the time he was a teenager in the 70s, he was a prominent graffiti artist, developing his style and perfecting his craft in the dangerous circumstances necessitated by an illegal art form. By his late teens, early 20s, he was featured in Style Wars, the legendary 1982 documentary chronicling the emergent graffiti artists, rappers, and b-boys that were at the center of a growing movement known as hip-hop. He was also selling his graffiti on canvases in art galleries, hanging around with contemporaries like Keith Haring, Jean-Michel Basquiat, and Andy Warhol, while also designing merch, logos, billboards, ad campaigns, and singles for his friends, hip-hop recording artists such as Run DMC, the Beastie Boys, De La Soul, and LL Cool J. For most of the 80s and 90s, Cey served as the founding creative director at Def Jam Recordings, and along with his business partner, Steve Carr, co-founded The Drawing Board, the label's in-house design firm, where they defined the visual culture of hip-hop. The creative firm was responsible for some of the most iconic album covers, logos, and advertising campaigns for Run DMC, Beastie Boys, LL Cool J, Slick Rick, Public Enemy, The Notorious B.I.G., DMX, Jay-Z, Usher, Mary J. Blige, and many more. It is impossible to overstate his influence. Now, over his 40-plus years as a professional artist, he's racked up a long list of accomplishments and accolades as a commercial graphic artist, muralist, fine artist, and lecturer. He's collaborated with global brands, including Levi's, Mattel, Apple, IDEO, Converse, YouTube, Google, and more, has created works acquired and commissioned by museums, including One Nation, a large-scale collage work in the permanent collection of the Smithsonian National Museum of African American History and Culture, and currently, a traveling retrospective exhibition called Departure, 40 Years of Art and Design. So yeah, he's been busy. In celebration of the 50th anniversary of hip-hop, it is my absolute honor to speak with Cey about his life and art. With humility, clarity, and exceptional self-awareness, he harnessed his creativity, values, work ethic, and enthusiasm to lay the visual groundwork for hip-hop as an enduring global creative movement. Here's Cey.